Welcome everybody to Lord Winklebottom Investigates. Originally I planned to play something else, as this is another point-and-click game and we already have Hobbs Barrow on the channel at the moment, but what I planned was a bit too complicated and in the coming summer months I don't have too much time to record, so I was looking for something easy and lighthearted instead. So here we are, playing Lord Winklebottom, a dashing giraffe detective point-and-click.
Well then, Frumple, that was quite the case, wasn't it?
Oh, indeed so. Already made the evening edition, don't you know? I picked up a copy when I went to buy the boat ticket. We'll be quite the heroes, I think.
Hopefully they don't dwell too much on the part where one of the weasel gang cracked you over the head with a pool cue and nearly made off with all the gold, eh?
Wretched blighter caught me from behind. Just not cricket, is it?
Still, all worked out in the end, my friend, and just in time too, as you have this party with Admiral Gilfrey to attend.
Look, who is this chap anyway, Winklebottom?
Oh, Gilfrey's an old school friend of mine, top of his class, went on to become an admiral, then latterly undertook a number of privately funded expeditions to all four corners of the globe.
Bit of a swot then, eh? We had no time for his sort at my school.
Evidently so, my friend. Right, let's get this boat ticket and be on our way. Where is the ticket anyway, Frumple?
Oh, I slipped it into the newspaper for safekeeping.
Okay, we have a journal and a cup of tea, I think.
Any ideas, old thing?
I put the tickets in the newspaper for safekeeping.
Oh, it's a hint system, I think. Waste paper basket.
You know, we really must replace this waste paper bin. It's starting to look rather ragged.
Yes, and whose fault is that? Don't know why you keep buying these straw ones. You know you can't resist a nibble when you're peckish.
As I say, we should replace it. Yes, a nice new straw basket, I think.
Oh, look at that scarf.
I'm rather fond of this scarf. Shame it's been on the short side, though.
It's on the short side. Is it now? I mean, for such a long neck. Oh, who's that?
Ah, do you remember this case?
Hox and Fox gang, wasn't it? Made a mint selling forgeries of famous works of art, until you stepped in.
That's right. Kept this one as a souvenir. It's a reproduction of the goat with a pearl earring.
Oh, right. I see it. Oh, that's funny. There's the newspaper. A teacup.
One of Frumple's many teacups.
Okay.
A jug of milk, delivered fresh this morning, I believe.
Indeed, yes. Miss Daisy brought it over personally.
Uh-huh.
A pot of tea. It's still brewing.
How is it brewing?
A pot of tea.
Okay.
Ah, the streets of London. Fair to say we've seen this city at its best and its worst over the years, eh, Frumple?
Nanny used to tell me the streets of London were paved with gold. Daft old bird. It's just stone and dirt, same as everywhere else.
Ever the optimist, my friend.
Okay. What do we have here? Admiral Aristotle Gilfrey? Sent mysterious invitation. Lives on isolated island. He looks cool. But that's the one we just saw.
Winklebottom cracks the case. A touch sensational, but they appear to have got most of the salient facts correct.
Never mind all that. What do they say about me?
Ah, well, let me see. Yes, here it is. Lord Winklebottom was assisted, as ever, by his associate, Mr. Frumple.
Mister? Dash it all, I didn't spend 8 years in medical school to be called Mister. Bunch of bloody hacks.
Well, never mind that now, old boy. We have to get going if we're to catch this boat before nightfall.
No, I'm quite vexed now. I shan't leave until I've had a fresh cup of tea to calm me down. This one's practically tepid.
Oh, very well. I'll make you a fresh cup. The pot should be ready now. Ah, here's the ticket. I'll keep hold of this for now.
So he's addicted to tea. Notebook. Check your notebook regularly for notes. Lord Winklebottom has made about characters you've met. It's still the same though. Okay, cool. And here's the ticket.
Our ticket for passage to Gilfrey's Island.
Awesome. Now, how do I make a tea? Oh,
A pot of tea should be ready to pour out now.
cool. We can use the milk.
I'll take this. Good for the old bones, you know.
Oh, we took it. Can we take... Oh. Items you've picked up can be found in your inventory at the bottom of the screen. Click and drag items to use or combine them. Right-click an item to examine it. Okay, cool. So can I put it directly in there?
About doing this.
I'm not British. Can I take that?
Now to pour some out for the good doctor.
Yeah, we take it. Now, can I take the cup? No.
One of Rumpel's many
Okay,
teacups.
Cool. So, milk
A cup
first,
containing
right?
milk for our tea.
Yeah. But,
I put the milk in the cup.
yeah. Milk goes first, right?
And in with the tea.
Cool.
Here you are then, a nice fresh cup of tea.
Ah, that's much better. I say, this tastes a bit off. Did you put the milk in first or something?
What?
Was that wrong?
Wrong. Wrong. What sort of animal do you think I am?
A most fine one, my friend. Come along, we need to be off. The ticket says we are to meet a Mr. Walters at the docks, and he'll sail us out to Gilfrey's Island.
Oh, very well. I suppose this will have to do. Milk first, I ask you.
There's no way you can taste that. The journey.
Ah, just smell that salty sea air. Takes me back to my childhood holidays on the coast with Gilfrey. Even then you could tell the old boy was destined for a life on the waves.
Don't much care for it myself. Went on a ghastly school trip to Blackpool as a lad. I tried to go for a donkey ride. Donkey was furious. He told me I was too heavy. Wretched fellow.
Well, never mind that now, old boy. We need to find the docks and this salty Walters chap who's going to take us over to Gilfrey's Island.
Hints. If you're not sure what to do, you can always ask Dr. Frumpel to help you out. Select Dr. Frumpel's cup of tea to get a hint. Yeah, okay, that is a hint system. Cool. The King's Snout. Is that the king? It's the landlord. Barrels? Oh, we can go to the docks, but first we look at everything here. Barrels.
A number of wooden barrels. They all seem to be sealed up and in use.
Oh, okay. They're full then. That might be useful. Can I look at us?
My steadfast companion and colleague, Dr. Reginald Frumpel.
Reginald.
A touch narcissistic, I feel. A number of wooden barrels. They all seem to be sealed up and in use.
Okay, cool.
One of the old English kings lost his head in the Great Frog War, if I remember my history.
Careless, if you ask me.
The Frog Wars. Ah. A closed window and an open window. Can I open it?
Oi, do you mind? I've got enough problems what with being shut out of my own pub without having some lanky bleeder like you sticking his nose into my private bedroom.
Oi. Pub door. Oh. Bottles.
Picking up litter, eh? Very public-spirited.
Take that one too.
I'm not quite sure what I want this for, but want it I do.
Exactly. We have him. Ah, can talk to him.
Let me in, you bleeding crooked canine.
What?
Hello,
I'm not
sir.
a canine.
Sorry, in a bit of a
Oh.
jam here.
Good day to you, sir.
Bleeding well isn't a good day. That reprobate Walters has locked me out of my own pub. I do apologise, sir. Shouldn't take it out on you like, but he's going to drink me out of business if I don't get back in there to stop him.
Indeed so, quite the predicament.
Huh.
So this is your establishment, I take it?
Indeed so, sir. Used to be my father's, but I took it over as the oldest of the litter. We do a good trade, serving the sailors and dock workers, even if we have to put up with less savoury characters from time to time.
I say, Winklebottom, I do hope he's not talking about the chap who's meant to sail us out to the island.
Can we help you get the door open? I'm rather afraid I have business with this Walters fella.
He's bleeding well gone and locked the door from the inside. And my spare key is in my bedroom on the top floor.
Ah.
How am I meant to get up there?
Sounds rather like
We
your
can.
forte, what?
I do have a certain talent for retrieving things from high places, yes.
Oh, if you wouldn't mind, sir. It's the window on the right up there. Not the left one. That leads to the hallway and we had it sealed up, as it lets a proper terrible draught in right through the pub. We catch our death if you open that one.
How convenient. Let's look at it.
Keep away from that window. Lets in a terrible draught, it does.
Okay. Is there anything else? Okay, let's get in there. Oh, should we take the jewelry? He won't, right?
Ah, pearls for a swine.
It's not only pearls. We don't take
Lord
it, right?
Winklebottom committing common larceny? Most certainly not.
Okay. Well,
These must be the keys that put-out porcine fellow is after. Oh. Well, I can see them, but they're rather frustratingly out of reach.
that's funny. Can we put the
An empty
bottles
glass
in
bottle.
here? Let's leave them here. No. Okay. So we need something to reach. How about that? No. Well,
The door to the pub is locked.
Yes, and the fellow over there seems rather put out by it.
let's go to the docks then. There must be something. Oh yeah, look at that. More barrels.
A collection of barrels. Seem heavy, so they're all in use.
Who's that fellow? A seagull?
Excuse me, sir, would you mind... I say, there's really no need for that.
Fearsome looking blighter, I'm keeping well away.
Pub open daily. Ah, tools.
You know, Vrumple, we might be able to make use of this saw.
Nope,
Blimey,
nope.
not the friendliest chap, is he?
Okay, we need to get rid of him.
A long piece of rope.
Looks a bit like my second cousin. Odd fellow, was trying to offer people apples for some reason.
So, the second cousin was a snake. That's weird.
Let's take this with us, just in case.
Ah, cool, we have a rope. That's something. A dog worker. Oh, these look useful. Nice. A hook.
A boat hook. This
Exactly
should
what
come
I
in handy.
need.
I say, old chap, a moment of your time. Greetings, my good man.
Good day to you. What can I do for you?
I have a ticket for conveyance of myself and my colleague here with a Mr. Walters. I wonder if you know the gentleman.
That layabout. Oh, I know him all right, but you'll not be going anywhere with him till he pays his docking fees. Nobody leaves this dock without my say-so. No docking fees, no permit to leave.
I say, Winklebottom, this Walters fellow sounds like a flaky sort of character, what?
Well, can we discuss this permit?
Yeah, how to obtain one?
How might we obtain a permit to allow us to leave the dock?
Well, you could get Walters to pay his docking fees, but that's not likely to happen. Tell you what, I'm a bit short-staffed today. So if you help me with repairing this ship, I'll give you a permit.
Manual labour? Don't much like the sound of that. I have a surgeon's hooves, don't you know?
Well, what can we do to help?
I can do the actual work, but I've run out of wood. I need some planks or something.
Very well, we shall obtain some wood for you.
Also, this barrel of tar here solidify. I don't need much, but I need a way to melt some of it.
Some way to melt the tar, I see.
Shouldn't be a problem for a genius like you, eh, what?
Okay,
Right then, Frumple, let's see what we can do about getting hold of this permit.
so we need to repair the Flying Duck's hood.
Ah, perhaps this is the vessel Mr. Walters will be using to convey us to Guilfrey's Island.
Dash well hope not, what with that blasted great hole in the side of it.
Yeah. That doesn't look safe.
Ah, smell that, my friend.
Ah, disgusting smell. Can't abide seawater. Tried to swim in the sea on my holiday to Blackpool and got a mouth of the filthy stuff. Disgusting.
Well, you should really keep your head above the water, you know.
Easy for you to say, my head is rather closer to my body than yours. No, I'll stick to good old-fashioned wallowing, thank you very much.
A long
we-
implement with a hook on the
Ah,
end.
right. Can we poke the bird?
This seems unlikely to be effective.
What? Okay,
I'd really rather not.
good. Well, then, let's use the poker to get the keys at least.
Ah yes, this seems to be just the ticket. Perhaps I should keep this hook for collecting out-of-reach leaves.
You should. Well, here you have your keys.
Right then, this should do the trick.
Oh, thank you kindly, sir. Right then, let's see what that bleeder has been up to in my pub.
Wouldn't fancy being in that fellow's shoes, eh?
Oh, that's it. Now we can just get in.
You'll bleeding well pay for this, Walters. Look what you've done. This bleeding barrel is bleeding well empty now. Get out, you hear?
keep your snout out me business. I be leaving in me own time. I won't be taking no orders from a landlubber like you.
I say, Frumple, this is the chap who's going to sail us to the island?
Fellow looks like he's barely able to stand, let alone sail the ship.
Uh-oh. What's that? Horse process.
This fireplace is as cool as the atmosphere in here. Since the landlord is looking the other way, perhaps I might borrow this for a moment. I'll be sure to return it, naturally.
Fella's probably used to things going walkabout in this place anyway.
How many pokers do we collect?
These are made by the finest craft sources.
Uh-huh.
A painting of a ship. It's perhaps not the most refined piece of artwork I've seen.
Probably for the best. I wouldn't have anything valuable in this place, not with their clientele.
I have no idea what these are for, but they look terribly nautical. I presume this is the landlord's wife.
Ah yes, handsome looking sow, isn't she?
And it isn't even offensive. Because it just is one. Right.
A barrel made from wooden planks. It's empty.
Ah, we need the blanks. Awesome. A rum jug.
A rum jug.
Suspicious, you think? Maybe an important clue.
No, Frumple, I mean it's a jug full of rum.
Can we take it?
Get your bleeding hooves off. I mean, would you mind leaving that where it is, please, sir? I lose a dozen of those a day to these thieving bleeders.
Okay. Can we have the barrel though?
I don't know about you, Frumple, but I'm a touch perturbed about the competence of our sozzled sailor.
Chap must be completely half cut if he drunk that lot.
Hey, get your pilfering paws off those glasses. They be mine, you hear?
But they're empty.
The sailor's glass of beer. One would hope it is last.
I don't think so.
That be mine, you great thieving scallywag. Who's off it?
Okay, here I can understand.
Aye, what is it?
Greetings, my good man.
Well, spit it out. What be you wanting, stranger?
You are Salty Walters, I take it?
That I am, and don't you be forgetting it neither.
Then you want to take us to the Isle of Barghest.
Nope, I be staying here with me drinks. I'll not be sailing today. Not for you nor anybody else.
I say, you rotter, we have tickets, you know. Paid for in advance.
Nar.
Now look here, you bounder. We have tickets and you will jolly well sail us out to that island. Dash it all.
I won't be sailing today. I drinks me beer to wash away the terrible taste of the salty seawater. Hates it, I does. I'll not be sailing again for a while now that I've got that accursed taste out of me system.
Ironic that a man named Salty should hate the taste of seawater so, isn't it, Frumple?
Dashed inconvenient if you ask me.
Well, goodbye then.
Fellow seems more than a little worse for wear thanks to all that beer.
So he doesn't want to sail. That's a problem.
Shifty looking sort if you ask me.
What makes you say that? He seems like a perfectly fine gentleman to me.
Can't rightly say. Something about primates. It's the eyes, I think. Something in them is almost not animal.
Almost not. So how do we get that barrel?
I say, barkeep, would you mind awfully if I took this empty barrel?
You'd be doing me a favour. That beer-soaked bulldog has emptied it anyway.
Damned if I can figure out where you keep all this stuff, Winklebottom.
That's true, it's funny.
How can I help you, sir?
I wonder what you can tell us about the sailor who's been slumped over that table over there.
The bane of my bleeding existence, that's what he is. He's cleared me out. Can you believe it? Drunk all my bleeding beer he has.
Very bothersome, I'm sure. I say, old chap, any chance of lighting the fire? There's a bit of a nip in the air after all.
No bleeding way. Cost me money, that does. And with that waste of space drinking me out of house and home, I need to save every last shilling. I'd have to get a lot colder before I start a fire.
But I mean, he should pay for it in the end, so he earns money. off
I
of
say,
him.
old boy, would you mind awfully letting us have that jug of rum you have sitting on the bar over there?
Well, I suppose you did help me get back into my pub. Fine, you can have the bleeding thing. On the house, like.
Oh, cool. Didn't
Well, thank you
expect
for your
that.
time.
Very good, sir.
We should take our reward with us.
Yeah, definitely. Maybe we can start a fire. I can ring the bell.
Yar! What terrible siren song be that? Last orders are upon us already.
It's the last order bell.
Quick, you rapacious rapscallion. I've been eating more beer.
Oh, and now we can take the beer glasses.
What's that noise? Hey, get your pilfering paws off
we
those
can't.
glasses. They be mine, you hear? Ah, 'twas but a false alarm.
Dang. So, this is how we can get him away from the table, but we still cannot take his beer. I mean, why would I? I don't know yet.
A metal pokey.
You can brother those logs all you want. It's not going to spontaneously combust, you know.
Yes, thank you, Frumple.
So, I think we have to start a fire here to melt the tar.
I say, Winklebottom, this fella looks like a bit of a bore, eh, what?
Haha.
Yes, very good, Frumple.
Okay. Well, we have these. How can we...
This seems unlikely to be
Okay. Oh, we need the
a long
saw,
implement.
I think.
No, sorry.
Maybe
No, I don't think this
we can give him empty bottles. What else can we do here? Let's try that again, I think.
Yar! What terrible siren song be that? Last orders are upon us already.
If we are
Quick, you
faster,
rapacious
maybe.
rapscallion. I've been eating more beer. Just 1 minute. Don't think you can pinch me point just because I be looking the other way. That be mine, you great thieving scallywag. Who's off it?
That's not
'twas
it.
but a false alarm.
Maybe if we... Huh. I mean, why would I want it anyways? I'm not sure about that yet. So... Let's try. Oh, maybe we can open the other window and there will be a draft and he will light the fire? How can we get rid of the seagull?
an
Maybe we
empty
can
wooden barrel.
give that to him just like that?
Here you are, a barrel. It's made of wood.
It's a good effort, but I can't very well plug this hole with a wacky great barrel now, can I? Maybe if you broke it up or something.
Yeah, okay. For that we need the saw. How can we get rid of the seagull?
Here you are then, sir, some alcohol. Perhaps this will quench your thirst.
I say, he nearly ripped your blasted hoof off.
Oh, that works?
Well, that seems to have calmed him down considerably. But I can't help but feel we aren't really helping the poor wretch here. You know what, Frumple, I'm rather inclined to leave this fella alone now.
Okay. But can we take the tools?
Now this fellow has calmed down, I'm sure he won't object to us borrowing his saw. You see? Doesn't mind a bit.
Nice.
Now, Frumple, you hold onto the barrel, and I'll attempt to chop it up.
Careful where you're waving that thing. No other doctor's around to patch me up if you slip, you know.
I think we did it. Oh yeah.
Will this do the job?
Ah, yes. This'll do nicely. I could use this wood for me repairs.
Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Now, there's the barrel of tar.
This tar is hard as rock. We'll need to heat it up to get any out.
Can't stand the filthy stuff. Looks like mud, but just you try wallowing in it. You need a chisel to get it off you.
Maybe we need a glass to take out of the barrel.
I'm really not sure what the plan is.
Okay. Empty rum jug. Maybe we can use the saw on the
This
barrel?
seems unlikely to be effective.
Barrel. Yeah, let's open that window.
Now let's see if we can't get this window open. No, it's no good. Stuck fast.
Give another go. Probably just been painted over.
Well, if you say so, just one more. Oh. Oh dear, well that didn't go entirely according to plan. How awfully embarrassing.
Still got the job done, what?
Okay. Well, there's the draft.
I say, it is rather chilly in here, what?
Yeah, it's colder than Poseidon's drawers in here.
Oh, for goodness sake. I'll have to light the bleeding fire now.
That went well. Awesome. We have a fire. Now all we need is a glass, I
A
think.
metal poker used for...
Can you poke around in the fire?
Now to heat this poker up somewhat. Yes, this has done the trick splendidly.
Oh.
Be careful with that thing. Don't want to burn a hole in your britches.
Ah. And now we can put that in the tar.
A red hot poke. Right then, Frumble, just watch this. Yes, the hot poker is melting through the tar like butter.
Oh, what a noxious niff. Let's get rid of this stuff quickly.
Awesome.
This is just what I need. I could use this to waterproof the repair. Thank you for that, fellas. Now I can repair the hole in this boat.
Pretty good.
First class job. Even if I do say so myself.
Well, nobody else is likely to.
Well, with that done, I'm finished for the day, so you're both free to go. Give this permit to Walters and let him know his debt is cleared. This time.
Ah. Cool. I wouldn't trust that repair, but hey, who am I to judge?
This will allow us to leave the docks.
Awesome. Now, he won't just go, right?
Oi, what is it?
I say, old boy, we have a permit here. You're free to leave the docks whenever you wish.
Does that long neck of yours make you hard of hearing or something? I already said I'll not be leaving here while I still have me drinks.
I say, this is just too much. You, sir, are a cad, a bounder, a dashed rotter, hang it all.
Steady on there, old boy.
I
Well,
think we have
goodbye
to
then.
put
Well,
something
seems
into
more
his
than a little
drink.
worse for wear, thanks to all that beer.
So that he sobers up. Maybe seawater? Yeah! He hates it. Let's collect some seawater.
A jug for rum.
Yeah.
I might be able to get some seawater in this if only I could get it low enough.
Oh, I know.
I've tied the ropes with the handle of this jug.
Awesome.
Now I'll lower the jug down on this rope and... yes! We now have a jug full to the brim with salty seawater.
Awesome. And now we put that in his beer, and he will never drink beer again. In his whole life.
Yar! What terrible siren song be that? Last orders are upon
That
us
works
already.
every time. Like a charm.
Quick, you rapacious rapscallion. I've been eating more beer.
Be quick.
Quickly, while he's not looking, just pour this into his beer.
Yar! What be this foul flavour? Oh, me last beer is ruined, and that picaroon pig won't sell me no more.
Do I take it you might now be willing to carry out your job?
No reason not to now. Maybe the Admiral can see his way to providing me with a bit of the old grog. Go way back, him and me.
Shall we meet at the docks then?
Aye, I'd be waiting at me vessel. Make it quick, mind you.
And the obstacles have been overcome. Now we can
We should
take
leave
those
these.
classes.
We've already taken enough from this establishment.
Okay, so we don't. We can put
An
those
empty
here.
glass bo-
No? Well, you take them.
I'd really rather not.
Okay, we have 2 empty bottles. Why not? We have still seawater, a saw, a boat hook, a boat ticket, and the permit. Good! I think that's all we need.
My word, there appears to be a storm coming in. We must make haste and get out of the island before it hits.
Oh dang, a storm. That can't be good. But this is the end of this episode. Thank you so much for watching it. Have a wonderful and adventurous day and goodbye.